We are a little earlier than normal today. I am in Vegas doing some work and I needed to hop on before my day got too busy. So hopefully some of you guys are we back? Okay, my phone's ringing. All right. So hopefully some of you guys are around. I know it's not my normal evening time, but we shall see. So what do you guys have going on for the weekend? Any fun plans? Drop them in the comments. Let me know what you're up to. Let's see if this is even working. Okay, I think it is. Hopefully it is. Otherwise I'm gonna have to come back and do this later. All right, so if you're having an amazing Friday so far, most people are excited it's Friday, right? Hey Brandy, drop me a heart in the comments. Let me know if you guys have anything fun going on for the weekend. Obviously I'm in Vegas, so a little work, a little play. But I wanted to get on really quick and talk to you guys about something that we've been talking about this week and that happened last night. So we work in network marketing, obviously, and we work with people that have been in the industry for like almost 30 years, which is crazy amazing. And because of that, social media wasn't like a big tool that they used, obviously, 30 years ago. And so there's a lot of debate I hear frequently about, what is the right way to go forward, because obviously social media is a big deal, right? But a lot of the people we work with that have been in the industry for a long time are accustomed to building what we call belly to belly, like meeting for coffee or meeting someone in person, talking to someone in person. Hey, Victoria, honey. And so it's like this whole debate about, what is the right way to go and what is the best way to do this, where you can incorporate social media and working with people online and still have that personal touch, right? And so I get a lot of slack sometimes from our leaders because I love online. I love social media. I love meeting people, from all over the world. They estimate by next year, 2018, that they will have 2.5 billion people on social media. That's crazy, you guys. Okay, and so we talk about in our company, we do what's called 20/20 vision, right? And you're wanting to build a team of 20 people on each side. And, people sometimes get stressed out, especially I talk a lot of times to people in small towns and they're like, well, I couldn't do that. It's such a small town, this, that, and the other. But when you think about being able to branch out on social media and meet 2.5 billion people, is 40 people really that many? I mean, like that's not that hard, right? And so then it comes down to what's the right way to go forward. Hey, Matt. Hey, Amy. Hey, Ross. Thanks for jumping on, you guys, right? Because you want to be able to meet people, right, all over the world. You want to be able to connect with more people, find more people. But I think it's really important, and one of the things that we've seen be really successful in our team is having that close touch, having those close friendships and that support for one another, and being able to, be there in each other's lives and not just, a face on the internet, basically. And so I feel like you have to find a middle ground. And this is something that I had talked with my upline with Mark about the other day. I came down to Vegas and I do all sorts of groups on Facebook, right? I find groups that are along with my interests, not network marketing, not anything like that, not sales groups, but groups about being a mom or, different interests that I have, and I connect with people in those groups. And so I came to Vegas this weekend and I posted in one of the groups, hey, you guys, I'm going to be down there. Would anyone like to meet for dinner? And I looked for other moms that live in the area, or actually there were a few that were visiting this weekend as well for other reasons. And so we went to dinner last night. And how fun is that? These are people that I've never met in person before. We got along great. We had a great time last night. But now, we've met. And it's someone that I never would have met otherwise. They don't live anywhere near our state. We've met people all over the world, and it's the same way. And so you have to find that middle ground. You have to be able to connect with people, right, and meet people from all over, but then look for ways that you can meet them in person and that you can have that personal touch and that you can, make it a real friendship, a real in-person connection. Okay, so I think that's the way that you could best use social media. If your end result is that eventually you meet, it becomes more than just a face on the internet. Obviously, that's not always possible, right? And we have some friends that we've met online that are great friends and that we are in touch with very, very regularly. We've also met people in person. This is the flip side of it. And Victoria brought this up in a meeting, but it's something that we've done as we've traveled. When we meet people, we frequently add them to our social media, and we are able to stay in touch, with people that live in other countries that we met, on a vacation. And now years later, we're still friends with them because we're able to see what's going on in their lives on social media or Facebook. We're able to, message with them or contact them and keep up that way. And so it's been really fun that way as well. And so I think social media is a huge, huge, huge tool if you're in a marketing industry, because not only does it allow you to reach other people that you never would have reached otherwise, but it allows you to stay in touch. And so Victoria made a great point that as she's out meeting people, maybe it's the waiter at the restaurant that makes a really great impression and you think, they do really well in our business, rather than just exchanging a phone number or sending them a video to their cell phone number, add them on Facebook, add them on social media. This is something I did when I worked at a fair a few years ago, was that I added some of the people that I met there, and now I've been able to maintain friendships and get to know them better in social media and look for ways that, my opportunity could help them, or when the timing's, better for them, things like that. So I think social media is amazing, amazing tool that way. I think that's all I've got for you today. I feel like I was going to say something else, but now I'm drawing a blank. All right, so I need to get back to work, but I am so glad that you guys jumped on with me. Thank you so much for joining me. We will talk again next week. Let me know what's going on. Let me know. Drop me a heart in the comments if you guys are having an amazing week so far. Drop me a 1 if you agree that social media is a great tool when used the right way. Or if you have any other comments or questions or things you want to say, feel free to drop them in the comment. I love having the conversation with you guys, and I will chat with you again soon.